Well, Brad, I guess you can't brag about your golf score the way you've been bragging about that new car of yours.
Yeah, you know, Brad, you've really been blowing your horn a lot about your new Scorpio.
Hey, I like it.
Well, we like our cars, too.
Well, they're all good cars. I looked at all of them before I decided on Scorpio.
One of the reasons I bought a BMW was because of the prestige of owning a BMW. It has a long heritage.
Good reason, Pat. But Ford has an even longer heritage than BMW.
Or Audi?
Even longer. Ford has been building cars in Europe for over 3/4 of a century.
Well, Mercedes has been at it longer than that, but I guess all of our cars have an impressive reputation.
My point exactly. They're all outstanding examples of German craftsmanship and engineering.
So, you shouldn't mind a little challenge.
Challenge?
We've come up with a little game called Blow Your Own Horn.
We'll try to top each other's cars, feature by feature.
Loser buys dinner.
You're all in on this, huh?
We'll find out who has the winning edge in European touring sedans.
All right. You're on.
Good. Now, one of the reasons people buy European road cars is for performance.
Right.
So let's start with power for the road.
Okay? The BMW 528e has a 2.7-liter inline six-cylinder engine. It develops 121 horsepower at 4,250 RPM.
Not too shabby. My Audi 5000S has a 2.2-liter inline 5-cylinder engine rated at 110 horsepower at 5,500 RPM.
Only 110?
Well, mine's an early 87 model. Later on, the 5000S will have a 130 horsepower engine.
Think I might have you. My Mercedes 190e has a 2.3-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, developing 130 horsepower at 4,200 RPM, and you can get an optional 2.6-liter inline 6.
Let's stick to standard engines. Scorpio has a 2.9-liter V6 and produces 144 horsepower at 5,500 RPM. So in horsepower, Scorpio's out front.
I didn't mean literally honk your horn. Besides, sophisticated touring car buyers want efficiency in their cars. They want a low weight-to-power ratio. Now, the 528e has 25.3 pounds of the car's weight for each horsepower to move.
Audi 5000 is virtually the same at 25.9 pounds per horsepower.
Mercedes 190e has 21.4 pounds for each horsepower.
How come you know all those numbers?
We did our homework.
That's right.
Well, so did I. Scorpio's power-to-weight ratio is 22.5.
Well, that's 1 for Mercedes.
Only by about 1 pound. But Scorpio beats out BMW and Audi by about 3 pounds. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Okay, but another reason people buy European touring cars is good torque for responsive acceleration. Now, BMW 528e has 170 foot-pounds at 3,250 RPM.
You knew you had that one going in. That's a very torquey engine. However, Scorpio develops 162 foot-pounds at 3,000 RPM. Let's let Mark and Alice have a shot at that one.
The Audi 5000S has 122 at 2,500 RPM. But the new engine will have 140 at 4,000 RPM.
Still not enough, Mark. Alice?
My Mercedes 190e is rated 146 at 3,500 RPM.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, one of the reasons I bought my BMW was for its ride.
That's a little on the subjective side. But let's begin with wheelbase. Call out your wheelbase in inches.
103.3 for the Beamer.
106 inches for Audi 5000S.
104.9 for Mercedes 190e.
Yeah, gotcha. Scorpio has 108.7. According to this, Scorpio has an advantage of nearly 5.5 inches over BMW 528e, nearly 3 inches over Audi 5000S, and nearly 4 inches over Mercedes 190e. And a honk of the horn for Scorpio.
So what?
So, all other things being equal, the longer the wheelbase, the better the ride. Now, I'm sure we've all got four-wheel independent suspension to smooth out the bumps and improve handling, huh?
Front wheels only on the Audi 5000S.
Well, Anti-lock brakes make a good driver better by letting him, or her, steer around obstacles when braking hard. Do we all have ABS as standard equipment?
No, they're optional on the Audi 5000S.
Yeah, well, same here on Mercedes.
You know, people buy European touring cars for seating comfort, too. That's one of the reasons I bought Audi 5000S.
Right. Let's see how we stack up there.
Well, they wouldn't be European road cars if they didn't have good seats, would they? But can you match the complete adjustability of Scorpio seats for providing just the right comfort?
I think so. The 528E has power front seats and height and inclination adjustments.
Mark?
The 5000S has power for forward, backward, and seat height.
But Scorpio has power adjustment fore and aft and up and down, plus manual adjustment for thigh support, lumbar support, and seat back side wedges. How about you, Alice?
The 190E is manually adjustable forward and backward and for seat height.
But no thigh, lumbar, or side wedge support.
Well, you can get an optional power driver's seat. It adds lumbar support.
Well, even then, no adjustable side wedges for lateral support because you don't have side wedges. Come on over here, you guys, and get in the car. I want to show you something else. Mark and Alice, get in the back, if you will. Pat. There you are. Mark, recline your seat.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. Scorpio has power reclining rear seats.
Hey, that's all right. I'm impressed.
Okay, next category.
Yeah, what about interior roominess?
Well, Scorpio has 38 inches of headroom.
38.2 for BMW.
37.9 for Audi. They're all about the same.
Except for Mercedes. It only has 36.9 inches.
Scorpio has an inch more. Now front leg room. Scorpio has 42.1 inches.
40 inches.
41.1.
41.9. Mercedes is close this time.
Yeah, but Audi is a full inch short, and BMW is almost 2 inches short. Rear seat passengers need room too, especially on those long trips.
Yeah.
How's the headroom back there?
Plenty.
Good.
Seems about the same as Audi.
Yeah, it's 37.6 inches.
BMW has 37.2 inches.
It's 37.7 for Audi. I told you they were about the same.
Only 36 for Mercedes.
Scorpio has about an inch and a half more, Alice.
You know, shoulder room is important when you're sitting back here.
Agreed. And Scorpio has 56.4 inches. How do your cars measure up?
52.6 inches for BMW.
57.5 inches for Audi.
53.2 for Mercedes.
Well, Audi is a touch wider, Mark, but both Scorpio and Audi are good. Scorpio has nearly 4 inches more than BMW and over 3 inches more than Mercedes. Now we're going to come to the big one.
Been saving it, huh?
Stretch those legs out back there. Scorpio has 38.5 inches of rear leg room.
BMW 32.4.
Audi 35.4.
Mercedes, 30.9.
Well, unless my mathematics fail me, that's over 6 inches more rear leg room than BMW 528e, 3 inches more than Audi 5000S, and over 7.5 inches more than Mercedes 190e. That's a clean sweep for Scorpio.
You know, Brad, you're not mellowing well.
Hey, come on, Pat. Scorpio has real stretch-out comfort.
Look at all the knee room back here. It's like sitting in a limousine.
Let me put my front seat all the way back. Do this in your cars and watch your knee room disappear. But you still have clearance in Scorpio.
Well, I guess that about does it. Let's call it a four-way tie.
No way, Pat. I've been keeping score and allowing for a full point for each tie in 9 major categories. It's Scorpio 7, BMW 528e 2, Mercedes 190e 2, and Audi 5000S 1.
I'm the loser. I buy dinner.
I think we're all losers.
That means we can split it.
Next time, bet on a real winner. Bet on Scorpio.
How about a ride in this great car of yours? I mean, the least you could do is drive us poor losers to dinner.
Yeah, I can handle that. You guys are going to be really disappointed with your cars once you get a ride in Scorpio.